Okay. Happy 101 Wednesday, y'all. Today is going to be a little bit different than normal because remember, we started out the new year with setting our New Year's resolutions and everything like that. So today, we are going to focus on just getting started because from some of the comments I've been getting, some of you guys haven't gotten started. So let's talk about some scientifically proven methods of helping you get started, right? Because getting started is the hardest part. You can put it off every day, you can procrastinate, and it just takes forever to get started. So, the first thing that you can do to help you get started with anything, really, creating a new habit, anything, would be to set goals. One of the biggest things that people don't do is to set goals for what they want to accomplish. And I don't mean like 5 years from now, I want to do, no, not 5 years. What do you want to do tomorrow? What do you want to do tomorrow? Like, what do you want to do tomorrow? What are three or four things that you would like to accomplish tomorrow? Write them down before you go to bed so that tomorrow you have a list of things that you want to accomplish. They don't have to be big things either. If you are, if one of your goals is to, like, if you need to get a new job, write down, do job searches online, write down, fill out 2 applications, um, write down, review, like update LinkedIn profile. Um, what else? Pick out interview outfit, just write down some things that you would like to accomplish tomorrow, but write them down today, because that helps you to be significantly more successful because you know what it is that you're doing in advance. Your mind is going to constantly reflect back on those things to help you out during the day. Another thing that you can do, that just helps you to accomplish things more efficiently would be to create a morning ritual. Now, I say morning ritual, but if you don't wake up in the morning, you wake up in the afternoon, it's an afternoon ritual, right? Um, but you want to create a list of things. So for me, I'll just share with you guys what mine is. The first thing I do in the morning is I get up, I go to the bathroom, I come back. I always have a bottle of water next to my bed. So I drink at least half of that. So at least 8 ounces of water first thing in the morning. On my phone, if you have a Samsung, then there is something called, what is it? It's a fitness thing on here, and I'll pull it up. Yeah, the Samsung Health is an app that's already built into your phone. So if you have a Samsung, go to your little Samsung Health. Ooh, can I show you guys or no? Nope, because the screen is too bright. Oh, and I got to pop up. No, I can't show you because the screen is too bright. But it has my active time. It has my exercises that I plan to do. I log my food. I do not log my food every day. I don't try to log my food every day. But when I think about it, I do. It does capture how many hours of sleep that I have every night. Um, and it's weird because this week my team and I have been waking up at 2:30 to hop on the charts and trade the London session. So it looks like I'm only getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep every night. It's really weird. Another one that it tracks is your water, but there's a discover button at the bottom. If you hit discover and go to like programs, you can do like morning exercises. I do like morning stretches. It's a 10-minute stretch routine that I do first thing in the morning. So after my water, I do my 10-minute morning stretch routine. And then I have on, let me show y'all. So these are giant Post-it notes. Giant freaking Post-it notes. I got mine from Meyer because I love Meyer. But on my giant Post-it notes on my wall in front of my bed, I have written out all of my affirmations. So after my water, after I stretch really good in the morning, I read my affirmations. And that's pretty much like my morning routine. After that, I get up, get dressed, take my son to school. And then while we're in the car, we listen to anything motivational, like any motivational 20, 30-minute thing for our car ride in the morning for dropping him off at school. After that, the rest of the car ride back, I'm in traffic at that time. I'll go ahead and listen to the rest of that video or another video on my way back while I'm sitting in traffic. I do yell out my affirmations in the car from time to time. And that helps too. But having a morning ritual is important because if you have found that you get up first thing in the morning and you're just absolutely dreading getting up and going to work, you shouldn't feel like that. And a way to combat that feeling so that you can start your day off on the right foot is to do a morning ritual that's outside of the normal thing that you already do. If you get up, hit the snooze button, roll back over, hit the snooze button again, roll back over, and then lay there like, oh my God, I don't want to go. If that's what you're doing, you need to do something different. Okay? It's not working, so try something new. But morning rituals are important. Another thing that you can do to kind of create these new habits, because like I said, it's very hard for people to get started. It's a psychological thing. But you can use the countdown method. You count down from 5. Remember, you can't count up because counting up means that you can continue to count up. So do not count up. But I count down from 5 if it's something that I really want to start doing. So like I said, my team and I are trading at 2:30 in the morning, and I really want to be sleeping, but I can't because I want to do this boot camp. So at 2:30 when my alarm goes off, I turn off my alarm. I give myself my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 count, and then I'm off. I start my morning ritual at 2:30 in the morning. And I really miss my naps. So as soon as this live is over, I'll be going to bed at like 9 because I have to get back up at 2:30. But doing the countdown is another psychological thing. It helps you because there's no time left. Usually, if you are trying to do something new or you're trying to start something new, and it looks like my picture is crooked, but it's not, it's the camera. If you're trying to start something new and you count down from 5, that interrupts whatever it is in your brain that aids you in procrastination, because the counting process itself interrupts that thought pattern. Okay? So you start from 5, you count down. When you get to 0, that's it. Get up and start doing it. Start moving at that point. And this is something that if you're trying to create a new habit, it's something that you should do every single day. This should be part of your new habit. This should be part of your morning ritual. But like I said, it's very, very, very important to have those goals for the next day, because after you finish that morning routine or that morning ritual, like I look at my goals for the day. I look at, where's my planner? I have a planner somewhere around here. I look at my planner and I see, like, I actually look at the next few days, the next 2 or 3 days, to see what all I need to get done. Because if I get, like, today's Wednesday, I did coaching for volleyball and trading this morning and doing some setups and stuff like that. I look at the next day, because if I finish everything in today's, I will purposely do 1 or 2 for tomorrow's, and then I'll add something else to that one. Just to keep the momentum going, because it's very important that you see your progress. It's extremely important that you see your progress. So, like my son and I, we have like other giant post-it notes too. Like I'm a big proponent of giant post-it notes, right? So we write stuff down, we post it on the door. I have stuff posted on my door. So when I get ready to walk out of the door in the morning, I know this, and this has to be done. I can't help but to see it because in order for me to leave my apartment, I have to open that door. So it's posted on that door. Even if I don't read it, I'll grab it and just take it to the car with me to make sure that sometime between the parking lot and dropping my son off at school, I look at this list, you know? So it's like I said, it's very, very, very important that you have goals written down, and not, like I said, not long-term goals, short-term things that you want to get done to help you with your long-term goal. Okay. So write them down and then make sure that you're doing it the day before. Create, where is it at? I had a list here. Oh, you guys can't see because the camera's so bright. But I had a list that I started writing down because I need to tweak a few things in my morning ritual. If you guys were with me on the Facebook Live, I was very, very, very repetitive, and it was on purpose because after January 15th, most people don't continue to try to accomplish their New Year's resolutions, right? So my goal this year is to help us as a group, everybody who pays attention to my channel, everybody who follows me on Facebook, everybody who friends me on Facebook, because I do the lives the last Friday of every month, is for us to catch up and kind of reevaluate, reassess. But I was very, very repetitive in stating that if you have a resolution, a goal, and the steps that you're doing to accomplish that goal are not working, do not change the goal, but change the steps. Okay? Just because you think that it has to go in this order doesn't mean that that's necessarily going to work for you. Okay? And if your routine or if the order of things that you were doing didn't work, it doesn't mean that you're not able to accomplish the goal. It means that you're able to accomplish it, but you need to do it in a different way. So it's very important. Go ahead and write those goals down. If you haven't done so, if you want to try to do something different, if you want to try to create a new habit, go ahead and create a morning ritual. And I do not have an iPhone. I am not biased. I just like the free apps that come on my Samsung. I'm just saying. But if you have an Android, go ahead and utilize the health app, especially if you want to incorporate exercise or just good eating habits or something like that into your routine, into your daily routine, because this thing is so annoying. Oh my goodness. Like I have a little step counter. I set my goal at like 4,000 steps a day. And today I'm at like 127% from helping coach volleyball today. So the app is wonderful because you can't like swipe. You know how you swipe and you get rid of your notifications? You can't swipe away the counter. And then a little reminder will pop up and say, hey, you haven't logged any water today. How many ounces are you at? And it'll constantly remind you. For my workout routine, I have one in the afternoon and one in the day, like the one in the morning. It will prompt you whatever time you specify. It'll pop up for you. It'll say, hey, it's time. And these routines are no longer than 5 days, right? So if it ends, it's up to you to do another one, to sign up again. They're all free. And I'm quite sure Apple has something similar. So Apple people, this, you might as well take the information as well, because it's going to benefit you too. But I've been trying to keep the videos very short, so we're going to keep the videos short today. Key takeaways. First thing is write your goals out for the next day. It's very important that you see them and keep them in front of you all day. Okay? Even if you have to put a little note and just make it as a screensaver on your phone, do that. Anything that helps you keep it in front of you. The second thing is create a morning routine. Okay? Very important if you want to try to do something different, if you want to accomplish a different goal, if you want to create a new habit, create a morning routine. Okay? And the last thing is, if your plan is not working, rework your plan. Because it's not you. You're not failing. You just have to do things differently. Okay? And if you do consider something that didn't go right to be a failure, just because you fail at something doesn't mean you still can't accomplish the end goal. Rework your plan. Okay? But it has been your girl, Chrissy Pips. I am terribly tired. I am about to hop in the shower and then go to bed. But I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having an awesome and productive day. If you are not, make it awesome and productive. Okay? I'll see you guys later.